One day my boyfriend randomly told me that his dad can eat an entire container of yakwa and a carton of milk in one sitting. Now you can imagine I found this information quite shocking, but also a little intriguing. I mean, really, I can't even think of a single food that I can eat that much of in one sitting. So naturally, I drove myself to the nearest Korean market and picked myself up some yakwa. And honestly, I wasn't impressed. So I wanted to see if the homemade yakwa would be any better. So naturally, I drove myself again to the nearest Korean market to pick up all the ingredients without knowing how involved this recipe would be. I'm talking sifting, rolling, folding, frying. It was a lot. And I most definitely did not have a cookie cutter or mold of any kind, so my cookies came out looking a little questionable, a little strange, but I did experiment with this chopstick technique to make them look kind of like flowers, but they look kind of like something else, so let's not talk about that. Anyways, and then I went on to frying, which is actually the most anxiety-inducing and stressful part. The oil's popping, you're on a time crunch, it's never the right temperature, and for this recipe, I had to fry the cookies twice, and I definitely almost burned them on the second round. After that, I made the syrup and mixed the cookies in, packed the cookies, and then let them soak in the refrigerator for around 4 hours before finally taking them out to try. When I took that first bite, I honestly didn't like them, but the more I chewed, the more it grew on me. They were crunchier and chewier than the store-bought version and also had a richer flavor, but I can confidently say I would never eat a container full of these.